And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Fultz. And the shot goes in.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Here's Garland. Love trying to break loose. Goes back up, and it's blocked by Gordon. One-on-one here. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Now, here's Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fultz has got his second basket of the game.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now, here's Sexton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Isaac outside. And here's Fultz. The rebound by Kevin Love.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Drummond. Off on the layup.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's the break. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Isaac finds Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
And no good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Ross, that's good.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Sexton against Augustine. Here's Porter. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Augustine with it. Dishes to Fournier. Kicks to Ross. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Windler. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Magic leading by 3. Now Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside, it's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And the basket is good.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And Augustine kicks to Ross from past the arc. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Here's Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Misses in close.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
To the middle. Drummond in the post. Vucevic defending. And a wide open look for Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now, here's Vucevic. And there's the pass to Augustine. And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Orlando, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. Here's Carter Williams. Ennis taking his time here. Poke loose. Nance with some nice D. Now Cleveland shooting 43% from the floor. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Passes it to Ross. Pass to Bamba. The tray. He can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. There's Garland in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
As this offense been running, I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Well, it's no secret. That's what they do. That's who they are. 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition.
Count that bucket. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Porter finds Thompson. The inside shot. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Isaac throws it down.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Now, here's Garland. Carter Williams covering. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Isaac throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Porter passes to Nance. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He gets that one.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
So both teams making some changes here. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac with the ball. Nice shot there by Bamba. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Orlando?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Magic leading by 3. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got 10 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Porter finds Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For the Cavaliers, Drummond's checked in for Garland. And it's Colin Sexton in for Porter. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Gordon comes in for Ennis. And Fournier subbed in for Carter-Williams.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
The drive by Thompson. Outside, Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson is double. 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Orlando. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And then Gordon with the dunk.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
Kicks it out to Love. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Outside Fournier. To the wing right side. Here's Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the speed of Fultz. You love that. Excellent at getting to the rim and drawing the foul.
That free throw good from Fultz. And so he hits both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bitterstaff as we begin the second half. Fultz against Sexton. Shot clock at 5. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. Well, the Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. And here is Garland. He's got 12. Sexton with it. Defended now by Fournier. Sexton against Fournier. Magic leading by 11. Fultz kicks to Gordon. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 7 points for Aaron Gordon.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that one drops for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 10. Fournier's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. Osman.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Isaac outside. Outside Fournier. Now Fultz. Back to Fournier. He kicks it to Fultz. Gordon tried to break loose. Fultz, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. And here's Love for 3. Tips it up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Fournier in the corner. Back to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Three-pointer. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Sexton against Fultz. Count it. Fultz has got 12 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Garland. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Fultz, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
1:39 left in the third. Here's Windler, guarded by Fultz. Windler, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Another miss by Orlando.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Both good from the line that time. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Fultz looking around. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Garland with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Garland, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 16 points for Markelle Fultz.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Goes up again, and Vucevic finishes inside. And the Magic lead by 5.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hand steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the jam by Ross.
Hey, stay woke on Terrence Ross now. One of the most athletic players in the game. Don't sleep on him.
And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the small forward position. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Carter Williams, and it's Orlando with another. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Carter Williams kicks to Isaac. Ross on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Carter Williams. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The pass to Isaac. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Magic lead by 9.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Sexton finds Thompson. Porter in the corner. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here is Ross. Vucevic trying to get open. And the shot is good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Ross. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Knocked loose. Ennis with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for James Ennis. Fournier comes in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Carter Williams. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Fultz with the ball. 5 on the clock. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A wide open look here for Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. Now Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Fournier from downtown. The shot off that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Fultz. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And another shot. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's laid in by Fultz.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Drummond.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. No good on the 3. So the Magic win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team. Pelicans win the tip. Holiday against Fournier. Here's Favors, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And so Favors nails both of them. Now Fultz. There's the pass to Fournier. And here's Fultz. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Gordon finds Fournier. No good with the triple. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. Yeah, how about Ball? Usually he's the guy throwing it. This time he's the one finishing it off.
And Vucevic throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Vucevic.
Zion plays with such force down low. He fights right through, and he'll be at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball, the pass to Williamson. And that one, good.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Up top, Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Fultz dishes to Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Gordon. It's good.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball kicks to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Shoots off the step back. Vucevic with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
For 3, Fournier. They get the rebound. Gordon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And Favors has it in the corner. The kick out to Holiday. So the wing on the left. Favors trying to break free, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 4. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Derek Favors with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Holiday. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Williamson against Gordon. Back to Fournier. Clock at 6. Outside Gordon. And the rejection by Favors. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Here's Hart. Pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Hayes. Here's Hart. Outside for Jackson. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. He can't get that one to fall. To the paint. Back to Ross. Lets it go with a three. The Magic getting another chance here. And it's Vucevic missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
First one falls for him. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
The Magic trail by 8. Out to the wing. Augustine with it. Hayes with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Left side Jackson. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Picked off in midair. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
You got Ennis, DJ Augustine out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Bamba in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pelicans leading by 6. Bounce pass for Okafor. It's stolen by Ennis. The pass to Ross. Now here's Carter-Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen by Jackson. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Isaacs checked in for Augustine. Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass. Hart's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Magic moving the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. And it's Okafor missing. The Magic trail by 6. Ross dishes to Carter-Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Holiday. Feeds to Okafor. That one goes in. Okafor's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Here's Bamba, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Okafor. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Here's Holiday, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Reddick. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, JJ doing a great job deciding on that pick and roll play with what to do with the basketball. Deceptively crafty when he gets in that set.
Here's Carter Williams. Passes it to Bamba. Left side, Gordon. The layup missed.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Hart, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Bamba inside. Covered by Okafor. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Pass to Melly. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That'll be his second foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Isaac. Fournier comes in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Fultz looking around. Vucevic trying to get open. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Fultz.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Hayes. Outside, Ball. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now here's Gordon. He has 6. Outside, Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ball kicks to Favors. Now Ball. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, things were going New Orleans' way from the beginning. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation for the matchup helped them 0. And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in a corner.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Pelicans leading by 4. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
And here's Fultz. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Outside Fournier. Offline with his 3.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board. Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Here's Fultz. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Redick for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Magic haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. The first one falls. Ennis, he's checked in for the Magic. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Jackson in for Ingram.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
The Magic trail by 9. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Okafor with the steal. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Ken Burge is checked in for the Magic. New Orleans also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Zion Williamson. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Redick. And he's good on the 3 ball. Redick's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't let J.J. Redick get hot from there, and he usually starts the game that way, so this could be a long night.
For 3, Fournier. Orlando gets it back.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Jackson kicks to Redick.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
It feels like J.J. Redick has every part of this game buttoned up, especially when it comes to getting high percentage and quality shots.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fournier's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Augustine against Redick. Augustine passes to Fournier. Ennis kicks to Fournier. Here's Augustine. It's rebounded by Hayes. Ingram outside. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Five seconds left to play in the third. 3 seconds left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And that combination of size, mobility, and effort with Favors is what makes him special as a defender.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Holiday dishes to Ingram. Fournier against Holiday. 3 on the clock. Favors can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 10. That shot off the mark. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
Oh, yes, sir. And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba comes in for Ross. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Evan Fournier. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
There's the lob to the hoop.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Fultz with the ball. And the pass to Bamba. And the rejection by Favors. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Back to Holiday. Out to Ingram. Over Fultz. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Holiday. Back to Favors. The dunk and the foul. A pop. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles. Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard. Terrence Ross is checked in for Bamba. Outside ball. Banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Ross on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Williamson. Up again, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Outside Holiday. Ball, the pass to Favors. Ball kicks to Williamson. Ingram wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jrue Holiday.
So sharp on the passing tonight. Guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Ingram finds Favors. Ball against Fultz. Got a piece of it.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac, taken away by Holiday. Right side Favors. It's stolen by Vucevic. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. DA.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Windler in at the 2. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ball with the bucket. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Terrific concentration. Drummond maintaining focus through some physical play.
Over to the left wing. Sexton against Williamson. Can't get it to fall. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Love. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And the Pelicans with the possession. And the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Love deciding where to go with it. They get it again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here is Holiday and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Windler, guarded by Holiday. Windler, the pass to Thompson. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Williamson outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
That quick first step, Zion explodes out of the blocks, and no one steps in front of him.
And it's Sexton penetrating over Favors. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Ingram. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Ingram against Porter. And it's Ingram missing. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Colin Sexton.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Cleveland also making some changes. Nancy's checked in for Drummond. Osman comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Sexton. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
To the left wing, here's Melli. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Stolen by Ball. Here's Hart. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. Now, Garland makes it off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
.44 seconds left to play in the first. Ball with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Melly. Back to Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5 points so far.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Okafor comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Now a switch here also for Cleveland. Windler's checked in. There's Garland. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hart lays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Okafor out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the power forward. Count that bucket. Okafor's got his first basket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Nance kicks to Osman. Second chance effort. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Windler. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside, Redick. Good on the shot. Redick's got his first basket of the night.
And even from mid-range, J.J. Redick is the kind of shooter where that's a highly efficient shot.
Garland, no good. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Hart, the pass to Jackson. Back to Hart. Passes it to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
From the arc. Windler's shot is off. And Drummond kicks to Osman. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Colin Sexton comes in for Garland. Here's Windler, guarded by Holiday. Off with the layup.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Outside, Sexton passes to Love. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Love missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Outside, Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got 6 points.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Williamson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Sexton. 6 points for him. There's Porter with the 3. That one misses. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-6 run. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted #2 overall. Elite vision and size.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Sexton dishes to Porter. Back to Sexton. Pelicans with the rebound. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Holiday. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12. And that does it for our half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Kevin Love. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. Back to Ball. And he drops it in from the low post. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Sexton finds Thompson, and it's in there. Thompson's got 6. New Orleans leading by 7. Pass the Ball. Dishes it to Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Windler. Stolen by Ball. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Williams. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Sexton for three. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. The putback. That shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Lobs it up for Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Favors is a tremendous athlete who loves to dunk it down. The connection he has with his teammates on the floor is unbelievable.
Sexton, the pass to Love. To end the run. It's good. Love's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Holiday. Pass to Favors. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Pulls up. Pelicans pull it in. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running, and slam dunk by Ingram.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Sexton against Holiday. Let's go. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And it's Drummond missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Garland. Thompson. It's good on the putback.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pelicans leading by 14. Holiday left side. To the middle. Okafor kicks to Hayes. Back to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. On the wing, Nance. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lobbed up.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
For New Orleans, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. And the wide open shot from Redick. And he overshot that one, missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
And so it's New Orleans, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Nance, right side. Feeds it to Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Jackson looking it over. Here's Melly. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Nance dishes to Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's the thing about Thompson. Because he can run the floor, he gets looks in transition.
Pelicans leading by 12. It's Redick on the wing. Pulls it up. And it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And he makes the first. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. To the right side. For 3, Love. Ball with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Stolen by Ball. And stolen by Sexton. Windler with the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ingram passes to Favors. Love against Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. He feeds it to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Love grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Pelicans leading by 16. Williamson right side. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And here's Love from the arc. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Windler. That 3 off the mark. And here's New Orleans now. Big stretch here going 10-2.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And here's more outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Bell kicks to Dellavedova. They grab their own miss. Pass to Osman. from deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Exum kicks to Bell to stop the drought. No good on that one. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the scene. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Drummond. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Sexton with it. Here's Windler. Just 5 to shoot. Sexton's shot is good. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. And that one, good.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Sexton, the pass to Windler. For 3, Love. That shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. For 3, Fournier. Love grabs the board. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Fultz, the pass to Fournier. Now Gordon. He's covered by Thompson. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Fultz. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fultz against Sexton. Trying to get open is Thompson. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Fournier against Drummond. Now, here's Fournier. He's covered closely. And Vucevic gives to Fournier. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Vucevic to the pass to Gordon.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's Sexton. There's the triple. They get it back. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Trying to get open is Thompson. Up again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Here's Fultz. And it goes down 2 points.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Windler, the pass to Sexton. It's Drummond, high post. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. And this comes in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Porter finds Love. There's Garland. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Porter with the steal. Here's Nance. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
On the wing, Isaac. Back to Augustine. The feed to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Augustine, and he makes that one.
Well, this guy is the very definition of undersized but tough-minded. Through the contact, DJ goes.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Carter-Williams with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Deflects the pass. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, stepping up the defensive intensity. How about Kevin Love being committed and getting a steal? Nicely done.
Carter-Williams kicks to Ross. Now Carter-Williams banked in off the glass. Carter-Williams has got his first points of the night.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Nance against Isaac. Nance down low. Bamba with the block. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Carter-Williams.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Garland. Carter-Williams covering, passes it to Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Isaac. Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams. Vucevic to the pass to Ross. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. That one is no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. 3-point lead. Trying to get open is Thompson. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fultz looking around. Fournier, that's for 2. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got the lead up to 7 out for Cleveland.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Fultz. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Ross. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Fournier against Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And that one, good. Fournier's got his first points of the game.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize, nicely done.
Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. With some arc. Here's Thompson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And what about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For three, Fournier. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Osman, the pass to Sexton. It's a hand on it, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 11.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The tie for the ball. Gordon dishes to Augustine. Bamba kicks to Augustine. Fournier for three. They get the rebound, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Here's Sexton. Bamba with the block. Here's Osman. And so it's Cleveland with a tip. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. You always... And that does it for our half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. Sexton the pass to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's Love. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic trail by 12. Here's Vucevic. Count the basket. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Drummond. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's Gordon missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And here's Fultz. He kicks to Fournier. Isaac trying to break free. Another shot outside Fournier. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The finish. The shot by Sexton, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. A 12-point game. And it's Gordon missing. For Cleveland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. For 3, Love. Offensive rebound. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. James Ennis, he'll check in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. Now here's Carter Williams. Tight defense on him. And that one drops for him. Carter Williams has got 6.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Now, Garland. 1:04 left to play here in the third. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the length and the size of Jonathan Isaac is not easy to handle, especially when he's being aggressive.
For Orlando, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Ennis. A switch here also for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Unloads from 13. Here's Isaac. Good D by Drummond.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Porter, no luck. The Magic trail by 8. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Pass to Osman. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Carter Williams with it. 8 points for him. And he finishes nicely on the way. Carter Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. DJ Augustin picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Terrence Ross. Fournier comes in for Carter-Williams. And it's Fultz in for Augustin. Here's Fultz. And here's Gordon from outside. Nance gets the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Windler's checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. And he's good on the second. And so here's Orlando. They trail by 11. Here's Fultz. The shot's good.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Outside, Sexton. Down low, Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
The open look here for Sexton. But they recover it. Thompson dishes to Sexton. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Fultz against Nance. Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. Can't cash in from close range. Puts up a 3. Osman the pass to Windler. For 3. Kept alive.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. It's a 14-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Jetty Osman. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. By himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, this is where Evan Fournier has a feel for where to go in transition. Really good job.
To the wing right side. For 3, Love. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. That one falls. Fournier's got it back down to single digits for Orlando.
Well, not to be dissuaded by the traffic. He takes it right through the contact. Evan Fournier doing work.
Here's Windler. To the paint. Cleveland moving it around. And Drummond kicks to Love. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Fultz. Drummond with the block.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Isaac. Sexton for 3. But they get it back. Thompson outside. Pass to Sexton. Here's Windler. Trying to get open is Thompson. And at last, they get one to fall.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tristan Thompson.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
And Ennis slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Love. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
To the left side wing. Sexton against Augustine. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
The pass to Windler. And it's off from three-point range. And it's blocked. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good. And the starting lineups have concluded. So and you've got it on 2K. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Colts is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at center. Now here's Ball, and there it is for him. Ball's got the first basket of the game for New Orleans.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Fultz looking around. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ingram. Keeps it alive. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Ball. Feeds it to Favors. And it's good for 2.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Passes to Vucevic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And stolen by Gordon. Stolen by Holiday. Favors looking over the floor. And Holiday kicks to Ball. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Fournier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Now here's Redick. Lets it go from 11. No good that time.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Bamba's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Augustine no luck. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Hart, and he jams it with authority.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Augustine no luck. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Hart the pass to Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Ross. No points in the game yet for him. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Hart, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Augustine. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ross. Over Hart. The Magic again can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. The feed now to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Augustine finds Bamba. Can't connect from short range. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Hart. It gets rebounded by Ennis. They need this. Can't capitalize inside. And the wide open shot from Redick. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart, and it's Okafor in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Isaac. Yep, that one goes in there. Isaac's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic. Pelicans leading by 13. Outside Holiday. Here's Hart. The kick out to Holiday. Yes, that goes in. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Isaac. Connects on the open J.
How about the touch? Boys, Isaac has a smooth jumper. Terrific at getting into rhythm from here.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Orlando also making some changes. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And it's Fultz in for Ross.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Williamson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ingram attacking. And there's the pass to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. 4 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Fultz. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. And it's Vucevic missing. Pelicans leading by 12.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range. but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
The Magic trail by 12. Isaac kicks to Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
Fred Jackson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Gordon comes in for Carter Williams. It's Ingram on the wing. Outside Favors. Back to Ingram. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Pelicans leading by 8. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ingram dishes to Williamson. Pass the ball. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. He feeds it to Bamba. And he gets the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Ingram following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Yep, it counts. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Isaac passes to Bamba. Great D that time from Favors.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And here's Fultz. He's got 8. Puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Fultz has got 11 points.
And you got to guard Fultz from this spot. I mean, when he has the space to fire from deep, he makes the defense pay.
Passes it to Favors. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Favors. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break. And so it's New Orleans, bringing the quarter to a close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to... After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans play? And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pelicans leading by 8. And Favors kicks to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Pelicans with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Ingram. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Ennis checked in for Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And B.J. Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Here's Ross, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Holiday, the pass to Okafor. Kicks it to Hayes. Okafor finds Redick. Goes up from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
The offensive rebound. Vucevic. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Lock at 6. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Right wing. Redick against Carter Williams. And Redick, here we go. Here's Okafor outside for Redick. Buries the long-range jumper. Redick's got 5.
This is why you must play up on Redick, because he's terrific at shooting off the pass.
Pass to Augustine. Shoots the 3. Orlando getting another chance here. And stolen by Redick. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jumps up, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-7 run. Augustine against Holiday. Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, it's enjoyable watching Okafor use his size so well. I mean, he's just bludgeoning the rim whenever he gets it inside down low.
To the middle. Okafor grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. It's good.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid as going despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
Here's Hart. And the pass to Williamson. Here's Ball. Comes up empty down low. Here's Bamba. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart, and it's Williamson in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Fultz with the ball. And he makes good on the layup.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ball feeling it out a bit. And good that time. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Hart. Feeds to Williamson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fultz with the ball. And Isaac throws it down.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Melly. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the dunk by Williamson.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Some changes for New Orleans. Favors comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Holiday in for Hart. And a switcher also for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Terrence Ross. The free throw drops for Vucevic.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Taken away by Holiday. And here they go. Pull-up jumper. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Ingram wide open. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
It's stolen by Fultz. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jrue Holiday.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Shoots. Moore dishes to Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. Moore passes to Williamson. Here's Okafor. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. Here's Birch. The Magic again can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And here's Moore outside. Birch grabs the board. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 18. Here's New Orleans. Holiday with the 3. Another miss by Holiday. Here's a 1-2, covered by Okafor. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
if it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Now, here's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
He hits both from the strike. Now, here's Ball. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Garland with it. Love outside. No good on the triple. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. Williamson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And we could get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points.
And here's Cleveland. It's a three-point game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Sexton with it. Favors picks him up. Fires from deep. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Osman. Here's the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Ingram with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And then Favors with the dunk.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Porter looking it over. Outside, Sexton. Here's Drummond. Got a hand on it.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Shot clock at 5. Love against Williamson. Here's Drummond. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Pelicans leading by 5. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Drummond over Favors. Drummond with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Holiday throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here is Love, following the score by New Orleans. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And Drummond throws it down.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Inside. Favors can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Porter finds Love over Williamson. Love, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
They get it back. Ball, the pass to Williamson, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Redick. Again, New Orleans turns it over. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And stolen by Redick. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Sexton against Jackson. To the inside. Here's Thompson. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson Hayes. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Here's Melly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hayes, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's Hart. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Windler. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Here's Hart, guarded by Porter. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Porter against Okafor. Thompson comes with the double team. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And here is Garland. The pass to Nance. Over in the corner, Osman shoots over Ingram. 5 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Redick. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Redick's got his first 2 points of the night.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
A second chance effort. From past the arc. Windler's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 4, and Redick kicks to Ingram. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Melly. Dishes it to Redick. Takes a three. And it's Melly missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Good on the bucket.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Jackson. Here's Okafor. Up and in on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Osman the pass to Nance. Ingram with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Melly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, Nance. He's covered by Ingram. The shot's good from Nance.
You got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance, even after getting hit.
Feeds it to Reddick. Pass to Melly. Back to Reddick. Outside for Jackson. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Garland. Here's Osman from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Think about Tristan Thompson and just the willingness he has on a nightly basis to just go out there, play rugged, set screens. It's a lot of the reasons why he's earned a lot of respect from teammates over the years.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Porter. Stolen by Holiday. Out left to the wing. Ball, the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Favors. Here's Hart. Count that one. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Love gets it to go.
Pretty reliable.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the New Orleans had no problems getting going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor. And that should do it with the second half of...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland, picks one up.
You can see the determination from Holiday on that attack, expecting contact there, and got it.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
And Sexton drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Cleveland. Here's Ball. He feeds it to Favors. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Pass to Osman. Now Sexton, guarded by Holiday. Sexton against Holiday. 5 on the clock. Now here's Sexton, guarded closer. No good that time. Now Ingram makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
And getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Lobbed up there for Drummond.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 1:51 left to play in the third. And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Garland. The dish to Love. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Favors. And he gets it back. 4 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. Pelicans leading by 9. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Williamson.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Love with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland with it. Now defended by Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Holiday. Here's Okafor. It's deflected.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Porter. From deep. Cleveland gets it back. Thompson tries again. There's the pass to Drummond. From deep. Okafor grabs the miss. Here's Hart. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Now outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Okafor out there with Hayes. And it's Hart in at the small forward position.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Holiday against Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Outside, Reddick. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Porter finds Sexton.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Melly is checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Pelicans leading by 11. Holiday dishes to Hayes. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And the jam by Larry Nance.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Holiday, the pass to Reddick. Here's Melly. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Windler. Pass to Sexton. Off target from 3-point range. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Garland.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Here's Favors. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Porter finds Love and stolen by Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Pass to Sexton. Five to shoot. Passes it to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's where TT does a lot of his damage. Foul line down.
Ball with it. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Kevin Porter. And the Pelicans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Ball with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Basket counts. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
The pass to Sexton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans leading by 11. Outside, Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Here's Love. They get it back. Goes back up. And the rejection by Favors. And he's able to get it back. Goes up again and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for New Orleans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Derek Favors.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Outside Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, he's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Exum with a wide open look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Moore. Outside Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,